Hello, welcome to the official Tranmere Rovers Fantasy Football League. This week there's no Premier League football, so there's no challenge for you to enjoy, but there is a Manager of the Month prize to give away.
The Manager of the Month prize this month is a match-worn Elliot Richards shirt. Hey!
Yeah, we've delved into the cupboard of stuff and we found an Elliot Richards match-worn away shirt, so that is going to the Manager of the Month for August, who will be revealed shortly. But first, let's talk about our team, Jake. And I won the challenge this week and said I would definitely do better than the week before when you picked the team. We scored 39 points, which isn't very good, is it?
All 39 of Paul's points managed to help us drop down another 10 places, so we're now 92nd, which is not where we need to be, but it's a long season. We'll get there.
There's a long way to go. Yeah, we need to be doing better than this though. So no pressure. Next week we will be doing a challenge to see if we can pick a better team, which hasn't been helped by Sergio Aguero's little intervention, let's say, with Winston Reid's chin. Mad. Right, on with the bottom five, Mr. Keogh.
Right, talking about teams who need to be doing better, let's start down in 455th place with Steph's team, managed by Steph Coots. Fair enough, she's only been in the league 1 week, but Steph props up the league this week with 22 points.
Not a good week, Steph.
Right, 454. Game of Throw-ins, managed by Chris Forshaw. Again, I think he's only been in the league 1 week, but 41 points in a week isn't great.
More than what I scored.
More than Paul, but still. Will Costello, he's actually, hold your head in shame, Chris, he's actually been in the league for more than 1 week. This week he only got 40 points, bringing him up to 58 points. Who's puts him third, bottom of the league.
His previous week's got been pretty bad, hasn't it?
His previous week is, well...
Damon Shaw standards, I would say.
Yeah, worse than Damon Shaw standards, who's now took himself out the bottom five.
Fourth bottom.
Potential for name of the week, to be fair, but definitely not manager of the week. George Eastwood with 50 Shades of O'Shea, who got 36 points. Putting up to 73 points overall. And then fifth bottom, name says it all, Average Joes, the very below average Joes. And
Ross Lawrence has got 37. We scored 37 points this week, or the week just gone, 83 in total, so that's 451st place for him. Now we've got another team that's joining. It's still not too late to join in if you want to. As we say, there are prizes to be won. And overall, the main prize will be an experience prize, which is to be confirmed.
Right, now let's jump straight. Other end of the table, top five. Starting with the two managers in joint fourth.
Yeah, we mentioned him last week. In Brabham we trust. David Boffey, joint fourth. Didn't have a great week this week, only 40 points for David, which puts him joint fourth on 193, alongside Amin Kamoun with his team, Error 3D, which I presume means erased, right?
Possibly.
If you want to message us and explain your team name, I didn't really get it, but 60 points this week, 193 in total for him. Third place, TRFC Fantasy, Lucas Duncan. Again, we mentioned him last week, so he's doing continually well, 195 points. Second place, Atletico Meldred, which is Alan Meller, hence the Mel, I assume. 56 points this week means he is on 198 points in total. And 10 points clear at the top of the table, doing a Tranmere, as it's now referred to. What Everton, again, he was top last week, we mentioned him. David Brindle, 52 points this week, 208 so far, which means, David, you are the proud owner of...
Let me fold it up now. Right.
this superb Elliot Richards away top from a couple of years ago. So well done to you. 208 points means you are better off than us by about 35 points, 45 points.
It might even be more than that. Let's have a quick glance down. 46 points we need next week. Maybe might have to pull out a few wild cards, I think, before next week to make sure we can get back in the running, but we'll be up there come the end of the season. It's only early doors.
So well done to David. He wins the Elliot Richards shirt again. September. It's only another short month, I would suggest, with the international break. I can't actually remember the fixture schedule in the Premier League, but I'm sure with all the Champions League and everything starting, there's probably only going to be 3 games again.
Yeah,
so you've got a good chance. You've got a good chance to win yourself another prize. It won't be the same shirt, I'm afraid. So if you really wanted that Elliot Richards shirt, well, we can't give it up unless David doesn't want it. We can't give it away again.
You'd be a fool not to.
But we've got loads of old shirts that we need to get rid of that are just sat there.
Ranging from Aaron Mendy to Enoch Shumley to Andy Robinson, so there's enough
lots,
in the locker.
There's lots of good ones to win. We're going to be getting some Football Manager copies for the latest one, which comes out soon. So as soon as we get those, we'll be giving those away as well. I've got a 2016 Football Manager, brand new, not been opened. David, if you want a copy of that, I'll chuck that in the post as well for you, mate. So yeah, that is the week that was in fantasy football. Good luck to your team for next week, but we'll be back for another challenge next week, so stay tuned for that. Keep subscribing to the Tranmere YouTube channel, details are underneath the screen. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll be back next week. See you later.